just fluke thing today. For one, I got pulled out of practice because I had a sick child. But right at the beginning of practice, something happened that like I never had like figured out before. That whole when people are doing Sun Salutation A and they go from up dog to down dog, rolling over their feet, you know? Like, I could never understand, you know, I see a lot of people with their feet like this, and they're doing that, and it looks horrible, and it looks painful, and I just kind of always ignored it, and just didn't do that until today. Something happened, and so I'm going to show what it is. That I think this is why you roll over your feet, and the thing is you'd have to, like, talk to somebody that knows that this is the reason, because if you just see it from the outside and you think the thing is oh, you got to roll over your feet, but you don't know energetically what you're doing when you're rolling over your feet, it is pointless, and it probably could end up hurting you. But anyway, this is what I think. Okay, so when you're drawing all that energy up, and then you're holding on to it from the very root of you as you come down, and then again, you're holding it in and pulling out straight. And when you jump back, you're pushing even more energy up, like through your belly button, up to your diaphragm. You come down here. I put myself down because I have to kind of release my shoulders. But anyway, you come up here, and there's like a certain kind of a traction that you're in. And then if you like think of that you're kind of going into Mahamudra right here with down dog. So you're going to contract at the root of yourself, and you're pulling your feet towards you. See how it's like pulling my mat? And that's really exaggerated, but that's what the purpose of that is that you're here, right? And then, well, actually, that's the final position. So you're here, your feet are down, they're pulling, you're flexing your feet toward you, you're pulling with the front of your body as you're exhaling, and you're getting your root lock really solid to come to there, and you're pretty much in Mahamudra, like with a super good root lock there. So you got your Mula Bandha, you got your Uddiyana Bandha, this one, here, and then your Jalandhara, right? But that little foot rolling thing is like the beginning of it. That's what sets you up for it. And I don't think that's something that anybody that you would think about like from the very beginning of starting to practice. It's not something that you think about until a while, I guess. But it's just one of those things that with Ashtanga, I think so many times people see it from the outside, what somebody looks like when they're practicing, and try to imitate things from the outside, and that's really not the point. It's what's happening inside, and that's something that David Williams always says is like the important parts of the asana are not what you see from the outside. It's what's happening on the inside. That's the important thing. So anyway, that was my little dealy bob that I came across today and that I thought was important. So when you're here and your feet are down, when you exhale, you're pulling like from your belly button and the fronts of your legs to flex your feet. And then come back, holding on to your root lock.